Well, in fact, all three guys in seats 1, 2, and 3 have been at a WPT final table before.
Jared's going to quickly fold. Kyle Wilson, who's also been here, also folding. And now it's up to Tom Lee, the senior at the table with an ace-7.
Well, he's starting out in second chip position here, but he's going to pop it up here with the ace-7 offsuit.
Makes it 50,000 to go. Franco Brunetti quickly folding, and now our chip leader, Andy Frankenberger, with an ace-jack.
Andy's an equity derivatives trader out of New York, did that for 15 years. Now on a year sabbatical.
What do you think that means?
Well, I don't know if it means he got fired or he just quit to take a year off.
All right, he's going to call this. And now Tom Braband, the short stack at the table. They call him Titan Tom. He's got a pretty interesting queen 10 of hearts.
Well, he's getting a good price to make the call here. He's the youngest player at the table at 25 years old from Huntington Beach, California.
He's in the big blind, and he's going to speculate.
He has made the call, so here we go. Three-way action on hand number 1. The flop comes queen 9-7. Nice flop for Tom. He's flopped top pair.
Tom Braband, but he's going to check it. Now Tom Lee with a pair of 7s, also checking. And Frankenberger hitting nothing, checks as well.
So everybody checking on the flop. Here's the turn card. A 7 comes off.
Oh, man.
Tommy Lee, the 62-year-old former helicopter pilot, has bottom set, but Tom, of course, has top pair and is going to make a wager thinking it's good right now.
Should have bet it the last time, but he did not. Now things are backfiring. He's bet, and look at this. Tom Lee going to muscle him over the top with his 3 of a kind. Makes it 340,000 to go. Frankenberger has gone away.
Back around to Tom. And you're saying to yourself, hey, the guy checked on the flop. Now all of a sudden he's going to come out firing. What is going on here?
This is an additional 249,000. And Tom Braband there is on the short stack. What a nice fold, though. The first hand going to Mr. Tom Lee.
Yeah, the 62-year-old takes the chip lead after winning that pot.
His name is Tommy Lee, but he's not the one that had the attraction to Pamela Anderson, of course. There's his family.
For most Americans, their memory of online poker is stuck in the past. A desert filled with unsafe options or no option at all. Well, not anymore. ClubWPT Gold is bringing poker back to America. It's a sweepstakes model website sweeping the nation, and it's available to try out now. Sign up now using code YouTube and enjoy the return of safe online poker to America.
Around to Andy Frankenberger, who started this event. As a chip leader, he has been whittled away. This time he's got a queen 9 of clubs.
Well, this is the battle of the blinds here. Andy in a small blind with queen 9 of clubs. He's going to raise it, makes it 65,000 to go.
Into his old nemesis, Tom Braband, who has an interesting 7-6 of hearts.
Yep, he's got the suited connectors, the 76 trombones. He's going to make the call.
Two-way action.
And flop comes king, queen 7 with 2 spades. Well, Andy's checking here. I'm surprised he checked queens in that spot.
Hey, flopped queens, and Braband with 7's going to check as well. Here comes the turn. Oh, wow, another 7.
Well, ironically, the reverse of this happened a moment ago to Tom, where his opponent hit 3 7s on the turn to beat him when he had top pair. In fact, they were queens.
That's right, and Frankenberger's got to bet 60,000, and Braband going to just slow call him with the 3 of a kind. Huh, going to the river.
Well, a jack comes off. You're sitting in Andy's seat. The opponent didn't bet on the flop, didn't raise on the turn. You think your queens are probably the best hand, so you're going to fire again here.
And Frankenberger does that. 60,000.
That's a small bet, though. Sort of a defensive bet, sort of a feeler bet. Recognize the pot's got over 270,000 in it, so let's see if Tom can figure that bet out. Looks like he is getting some raising chips out, and indeed he is. Going to make it 200,000 now.
Titan Tom going to put pressure on the Frankenberger.
I call.
Will the burger get charged? Yes, it does. He has paid him off.
Tom Braband taking down that pot.
Nice hand, man.
Will played the 3 7s on the turn, and it paid off. He's got an extra bet in on the river.
I have no idea what that could possibly be. But we will move on, and now it's Tom Lee, who's been taking a sabbatical lately, playing very tight. He folds his hand.
Over to Andy, he's out as well. Under the 25-year-old from Huntington Beach, California, Tom Braband. He's got the 4-5 of diamonds, the suited connectors. Got lucky and won a pot a minute ago.
Yeah, Tom's a sneaky player. Likes to play a lot of different hands. Very creative player. And this time, proving that again, going to raise it to 100,000. Now, Mr. Brooklyn, Jared Jaffee. Jared's got a decent queen jack here. He's considering this.
Yeah. Former collegiate baseball player raises with the 5-4. But remember, Vince, these other players saw him try to steal a pot a minute ago with a jack 9 offsuit. They know the jig is up for this guy stealing all these pots. And Jared's going to make the call with the queen jack.
Kyle Wilson with just 9-7, also going to make the call. Three-way action.
Feels like he's getting priced in, so 60% of the field playing this pot.
Going to the flop. Who will be lucky?
Oh. All three players have flopped a pair. Jared has flopped top pair. He's going to check.
Yep.
Kyle's flopped middle pair. He also checks.
And now a continuation bet. Nope. Braband also checking. To the turn we go.
Oh, and a 7 comes off.
Oh, no.
How many times tonight at this table have we seen the slot machine come up? 3 7s.
For the Canadian, how he's been checked into now how to play a 3 of a kind. What a card for him.
And he's going to bet right out with him, man.
Yeah, looks like 200,000.
Tom's saying to himself, this guy really got something, or he's just making a stab at this pot because we didn't bet on the flop.
Wow, Tom is going to give a little something here to it with just a pair of 4s, 200 grand.
Well, he's going to make the call. And now Jared's got a tough decision. Remember, nobody bet the flop. Now all of a sudden it's been bet and called on the turn. I think you get away from this hand, even if you got the best hand here.
Oh, he's going to do the opposite. He's shoved.
Well, Jared doesn't
Count
think
that,
so.
please.
He has shoved his stack in over the top. Now Kyle's thinking to himself, okay, do I re-raise this guy behind me? How to play this properly?
Well, what he's thinking about is, does this guy have me beat?
Well, you can't lay down 3 7s, though. Not with a small stack like this.
You still got a man behind you, remember that.
Call.
But Kyle is going to make the call.
And Tom Braband goes away.
That's 7, right?
I have a 7.
What a disaster here for the 2-day lawyer.
Good game.
Well, the 2-day lawyer's got 2 outs here. Must catch a jack on the river to win this spot. Otherwise, he's going to be out in 5th place, and it'll be case closed for the lawyer. Kyle, as you can see, not jumping for joy until that river card hits the board. All he's got to do is dodge a jack to win this pot.
Here comes the river.
That's a king. So that's going to do it for the 2-day lawyer, Jared Jaffee, out tonight in 5th place.
Well, a big effort for Jared. Disappointing, but he is going to take home $86,000.
It's fun to have at the table, but we'll do a lot of chatting.
All right, on this hand, it's been folded around to Daniel Makovsky.
He's a former biologist, so that's pretty impressive.
And he's going to play. Makes it $350,000 to go. Kia out. But Ben Clear with a queen jack in the small blind looks interested.
Well, we saw Ben Clear not have clear judgment on paying Dwight off on hand number 1, but here he's going to make the call with the queen jack.
Oh, fear going away. So 2-way action.
The flop comes queen 9-7. Ben Clear out in front with top pair. Daniel has the open in straight draw, and it goes check, check.
To the turn we go.
When a queen comes off, it's 3 queens for Ben. He's going to check it again. Going to throw him a little rope here. Daniel is making a bet, and he's probably not going to like it. I expect this to get raised right here.
1.1.
And there you go.
Yep, there's the check raise. Nothing aggravates you more as a player, Vince. When you could have taken a free card off to win this pot. You bet to try to steal it, and the guy check raised you, and now you're shut out of the pot, most likely.
Ben Clear makes it 1.1 million, and Daniel Makovsky sickened by that. By the way, he's going with the whole Fidel Castro look today.
As a former biologist, he makes a move here. The test tube could blow up in his face, I can tell you.
Just tough to make this call, you would think.
Check raise, huh, buddy? Check raise.
Well, Ben Clear's not going anywhere if he raises this pot. Well, Daniel does give it up. So Ben Clear, former actor, bartender, toasting himself for how he played that.
David David Inselberg first to act. And he's going to lay down a queen jack. Now Jeff Forrest is going to raise with his ace-9. Makes it 225,000 to go.
All in.
And Thomas Marchese coming over the top with an ace-6.
It's going to cost Jeff Forrest all his money to make this call with an ace-9 offsuit. Now, he knows Thomas very capable of making a move here with like king-queen or king-jack suited, possibly an ace and a baby card suited. But still, would you call another 1.6 million with an ace-9 offsuit for your tournament life?
I call.
He has done it, and what a call this is by Jeff Forrest. Win or lose this pot, you gotta admire the moxie of making a call for this much money with just an ace-9 offsuit after your opponent moves over the top all in on you.
Here come the first 3.
Well, a 9 right in the door.
Yeah, Jeff has hit his pair of 9s. Outflop there, Thomas.
It's hard for me to catch up here.
Thomas has got to catch 6-6 to win it. Doesn't happen as a 9 comes off on the turn. Jeff Forrest has doubled up.
We working rough.
And the Rubicon, please.
9 makes 9 full of aces.
Just like that.
But Vince, the key there was having the moxie to make that all-in call with the ace-9 offsuit when your opponent moves you all in.
Yep. Jeff, a former business student at the University of Central Florida. He dropped out.
For most Americans, their memory of online poker is stuck in the past. A desert filled with unsafe options or no option at all. Well, not anymore. ClubWPT Gold is bringing poker back to America. It's a sweepstakes model website sweeping the nation, and it's available to try out now. Sign up now using code YouTube and enjoy the return of safe online poker to America.
Okay, back to this hand. The blinds are going up to 25 and 50.
Actions on our chip leader, Almira. She looks down at Jack-8 offsuit and folds.
Yeah, George Ricknitzer not going to play, but Dan Heimiller with an ace-7 of clubs just calling.
He actually just called before the flop.
Davide can tie now with Jack-9. No raise by him. Here's the flop. And it's a nice one for Heimiller, hitting aces.
Heimiller continuing to camouflage the fact he's got an ace in his hand by checking the flop.
Davide not going to bet behind him. He checks as well. And on the turn, Heimiller hitting 3 of a kind, going to trap.
And he keeps trying to throw this guy rope, but the guy's not grabbing it.
No.
A 7 comes off. Heimiller with a full house here. Aces full of 7s.
I check.
Checks again.
Okay, queen eye is good.
What?
Queen eye is good.
I have a little bit better than that.
Well, the opponent tells him queen high is good.
Wow.
Well, it just shows you, folks, all trappers don't wear fur hats.
You could use one.
He checked so quickly on the turn. I was sure that you had trips.
Don't wise up the suckers.
So much for your...
Not that game again.
A queen-8 offsuit. We'll play that. And now the teacher also going out.
Yeah, over to Jeff Vertez, the McDonald's man from Canada. He's out as well.
Josh Pollock now with the button. He's got king-jack, and he has raised. Makes it 200,000 to go.
No ace folding.
And now Will the Thrill from New York.
Yeah, one of those typical New Yorkers. Savvy, street smart, and a good poker player.
Got ace-4. He could have played any part in Sopranos, you name it. And he doesn't hit on that flop, and he checks.
A nice flop for Josh. He's flopped top pair here.
And he is going to make the continuation bet. No surprises. Makes a bet of 225 into the Thrill.
Well, here's a surprise. A check raised by Will the Thrill to 600,000 here.
Oh, playing games, possibly at the wrong time with nothing. He's going to pop it up. Josh go away. No, this tough Vegas pro's going to make this call.
Well, you're not going to put the guy on ace-king because he didn't re-raise you before the flop, so you're definitely going to call with this hand.
Will looking very meek there. Another king on the turn. Makes it better for Josh.
Well, Will the Thrill was trying to represent that he had a king in his hand by check raising the flop. He's going to make a bet again on the turn here.
New Yorker says, forget about it.
Call.
I'm going to plunge away. And he's getting the quick call by Josh.
Now, this got to turn the caution lights on for Will.
Ouch.
That his opponent's not going anywhere.
Oh, boy, that ear is very itchy right now. You don't put yourself in it. The Wrong time. River card.
Well, a 3 comes off. Now, Will's got to recognize that with this card, it can help neither player. He's got to be cautious about giving away any more chips here, and he is. He's going to check it.
Finally gets the point.
Yep, he's going to wave the flag here.
I don't think you're calling any bet.
Pair's good, I missed.
Josh not going to get greedy. He has tortured Will enough.
I didn't think I could bet anything that you would call there.
I should have re-raised your pre-flop.
I'm not folding King Jack on the button.
I just had the best hand pre-flop, that's all.
Boy, Will the thrill.
Not a big deal.
Well, they burned up 1.4 million, but he tried to take a couple stabs at winning that pot. Just didn't work for him. And with that hand, Josh Pollock is now the chip leader.
That's right. Back to the action we go. Adam Aronson. One card at a time. Looks at a miserable-looking 3-4.
School teacher out.
That's right. And now the actor. I mean McDonald's man. Also folding.
Josh Pollock it out, so it's a battle of the blinds.
Waves Ahmed now
I'm all in.
with a Jack 7. He says all in here, Mike.
Wow, he's moved all
Did the
in.
right thing.
Will the thrill looks at an ace.
That's one.
Happy to see that one.
Can I sweat with you?
You want to sweat with me?
Yeah.
I'll let you sweat with me.
Ooh, unorthodox.
Oasis is very calm when he's all in every time.
It's just a nothing of a hand. Jack 7, and he says, I want to sweat it with you. I'm pretending to be strong. But Will only has ace 5.
1.62.
And he seems nervous.
I call.
And he's going to make this call. Will has made the call.
What a call by Will the Thrill right here. Oasis tournament life on the line.
Ace of diamonds in the window. Ace of diamonds. You know Ace of diamonds? You ever see the Ace of diamonds?
And Will is directing now the dealer to hit the ace.
Now, it's not often you see a player give dealers that firm of direction.
I don't blame him. I don't blame him.
Ace of diamonds in the window. Come on, cheer it up a little. We need ace, 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 ace.
Will the Thrill making a great call here with the ace high.
Come on, Mikey, we need this. I'm trying to hold up your prediction.
Oasis tournament life on the line here. Must win this pot to stay alive.
Here we go with the first 3.
Seven ready to do it, but also an ace. Will the Thrill takes the lead with 2 aces.
He is 2 cards away from knocking out another victim.
No
He's got to dodge a 7, a jack, 2 on the spade, or 2 on the straight card. Let's see if he can do it.
At 5 spades.
Here comes the turn.
Ace of diamonds.
Will is
Ace of
beckoning
diamonds.
for the
Ace of
ace of
diamonds. Ace of
diamonds.
diamonds.
Unbelievable. Hit the ace of diamonds, meaning his opponent is throwing dead. Oasis going to be out in 6th place, but a great showing in his first ever WPT event.
That's right, Oasis has to give the cap back to the village people, but he will not become a champion tonight on the World Poker Tour.